Whew, it's cold here, guys. Man, freezing here. Jeez. No, I uh, I caught a glimpse of a skunk over there, um, in the neighbor's yard, or I caught a glimpse of something moving in his yard next door, and I just scanned, saw it with the night vision and then the thermal imaging, and confirmed it was a skunk, and then ended up taking the ATN and confirming that it was a skunk. It's in the neighbor's yard, but it's almost by the road, and he's he's not really coming here. So I don't know, but yeah, there it definitely was confirmed with the um, thermal imaging that it was a skunk. That's the thing with the thermal imaging, guys, is basically, I know this is live now, but the thermal imaging basically picks up stuff that you won't be able to see with a flashlight or night vision, and that thermal picked it up. But I wanted to confirm that it was a skunk through the ATN, and it was a skunk, but he was going by the road, so I'm not going to be able to shoot that way. Um, so I don't know. I haven't seen the skunk ever since the last live stream when I took a shot at him. I haven't seen him. Um, but now we got a muskrat in the yard. So I don't know. I'm just kind of scanning around. I put out some bait for the skunk tonight, and last night, and it seemed like it was kind of untouched. So what I think I'm gonna do is put a trail cam over top of it, and then we'll see. We'll see if he actually hits it. Yeah, like JB, I just wanted to confirm it was. I didn't shoot at him, but I did spot it. And the thing is, with the thermal imaging, you can tell what it kind of is, um, just by the shape and the size. But I wanted to confirm it actually was the skunk and not just a house cat or a raccoon. You know, so it tells me right there that he was out there, but when I caught the glimpse of him, he was going across the road. But no, I did go look in the ditch the other live, and that other one's um, still alive. I never found him. Um, so I'm kind of waiting to get that nice shot on him, but with it being so cold here right now, which I was shocked for him to be moving. Right now it's actually down in like the 18, 19 degree temp right now compared to the other day. Like this is coyote hunting weather. Not really the pest animals. So, but whatever. He's in the neighbors, and I'll just leave him. I don't care. What are you doing with the skunk? I'll probably end up, I don't even know. I got a couple buddies that might want them, but we'll see. I ended up throwing out some pieces of apple from the store. Um, and also some trapping lures that are supposed to be good for skunk through a buddy of mine. Um, so we'll see. And it's only been day 2 or 2 nights now that I put out the bait yesterday morning. So technically, it's been 2 nights so far, and I don't know. I'm thinking I probably won't see him come to it until probably later this week. Uh, Personally, in my eyes, it's kind of colder again. Like I said, it's down in the uh, low 20s here right now. Um, so that night I actually did see him. It was up in the 40s. So I almost kind of think it's just a little bit too cold for him. But obviously there was one moving. But when I caught him, he was going across the road pretty quick. So I don't know. It's hard to say, guys. And my eyes are actually kind of blind right now, like from the thermal, because geez Louise, like anything that is heated up, it just glares off the thermal imaging, and now my eyes are like, dude. Oh, like I can barely see. Did I ever order slugs from who? I got slugs here, but I don't know. What are you talking about ordering slugs? Dang, it's cold here. Whew. Yeah, I mean that's the problem. Like here's the one leaf here, and I could scan with this, and then look down to you guys and see. But when I look through that thermal imaging, it's like, geez. And then when I look at a day screen, or such as my phone, it's like, oh man, you literally get like through the thermal, you get everything that just glares and heats up, and it sends it back to the scanner, and then it goes back out. So it's like, ugh, I just don't get it. My eye, my right eye is still freaking blur from it. Terminating slugs. No, I haven't ordered. I'm to be honest, I'm pretty much done with slugs. I'm just not a big fan of them, of slugs in general. Unless someone wants to send me some slugs. Other than that, I'm not even gonna buy or order any. To me, it's just a waste of time. But Idaho Air Guns and Outdoors seems like he does know what he's doing with his slugs. But personally, in my eyes, I'm just kind of not really wanting to shoot slugs anymore. I don't even know how much he charges for his slugs, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe when you guys can answer that with the uh, Idaho Air Guns and Outdoors slugs, like I don't even know how much they run. But I don't think we're gonna be on very long tonight, guys, just because there's only 3 of you on right now, so. There's been a big old pot-belly raccoon hanging around here though. But I'm not really too worried about him right now. Anybody else do some shooting today? Or anything like that? It's kind of like winter's back here right now. Like, I'm kind of tired of this cold weather, guys, to be honest. Like, the teen weather that we've had, now the wind's picking up. It's a north wind. It's really cold right now. So I'm just kind of done with this weather. Going to shoot some 215 knockouts out of the jumbo, in my jumbo. Waiting for better weather. Yeah, that's what I am about. Not today, but tomorrow we'll be shooting. There you go. Yeah, it's just, I'm frustrated with it. Like, I got one video that I need to get done, and it had another person send me something to do a review with and do some testing, but it's like, not in this temp. I don't want to, because it's just too cold. But later this week's supposed to be kind of getting a little bit warmer again, so I'm hoping then I can get out the video to you guys. I'm just tired of this weather. Like, it's technically springtime now. Winter's over. Why can't it leave us? Like, come back next year. Like, I'm just tired of this weather. One day it's 40, 50 degrees, the next day it's down in the teens again here. It's like, ugh. Like, I don't even want to. Yeah, you guys are gonna be pretty impressed with the something for the channel that I had, and I've been testing for over roughly about a week now, on and off, and STKO does know about it, but I haven't done a video on it yet, so you guys all have to wait and see. But I almost say it's gonna be good, because so far it's been really going good. So I guess you guys all have to sit and wait. Must be nice. JBJ. Soon thermal and night vision combined will be available. I know. I kind of wish, like, I could literally pick up that skunk with my buddy's thermal scanner that I was just using a little bit ago, but I wanted to confirm that it was actually a skunk and not a cat or a small dog or something like that, but it definitely was a skunk. I could tell the way he was walking and the way he had his tail. So yeah, it was definitely a skunk. But he was in the neighbors, and I'm not gonna send sent a pellet or a bullet across there. And he went across the road. Which I was kind of hoping actually a car was going to be driving down the road and just freaking smack him. And I'd laugh at that skunk. I think it'd be funny. But then again, you know, it probably wouldn't be funny to the people that hit him. But in my eyes, it would be because they wouldn't even know I'm scanning at them. But it would have been hilarious. I'm supposed to go coyote hunting this weekend, but in this temp and this wind, like none of the properties that we hunt in this wind is no good. So we kind of just said forget it this weekend and moved on. You sneaky trucker. No, obviously, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't actually mind if someone actually hit the skunk, but problem is, there's more than one hanging around here, which I'm shocked that these skunks were actually moving, or the one was moving when it's down past 20 degrees like it is now. Like, I know they move in warmer temps, but it's like, why was this one just out moving around? Like, I don't know, you know. And the first night I seen him, it was, you know, high 40s and almost 50 degrees out, so it was definitely a lot warmer. But it makes me wonder, why was this skunk just a little bit ago in the neighbor's front yard? Why was he moving when we're down into, you know, the teen degrees or temperature, you know? So I don't know. It's just, it was shocking to me. Are you gonna get the scent glands? No. That's why I still got the Trapper J's oh fuck lure. That I've ordered three jars of his oh fuck lure, and I haven't even used one of them yet. Like, what I mean by haven't used one of them means like very minimum of use out of it. Like, I have a lot of his trapping lures in my bag, but in my trapping lure bag, but it's like I just kind of gave up on the trapping. I don't know why, but I just got into like the pure out coyote hunting. You know, the trapping's fun and everything, but it is a lot of work. And to me, it just wasn't worth it with the fur prices being down really low right now. So I just kind of said, screw it, I'm gonna move on. Now, if the fur prices were up here, then I'd probably be trapping again full time like I did the 1 year. But this year they're just down. Like, we only get like $2 a raccoon coyote right now. You only get like $5 a coyote. So it's like, that ain't even worth it up here. For example, geez, these things reap. So I still have this jar of oh fuck lure, and this jar, as you guys can see here, here's two that are unopened of his. I still have jar of his Trapper J's lure as raccoon candy. And then in my trapping bag, I have his all predator bait. I got 3 jars of them in that bag. But once again, I just kind of gave up on trapping, which to me it just wasn't worth it with the prices being so low. Then I got a jar of this, Hall Baker's Kyle Fox lure. I did use a little bit of this back here one night to give a try. And all I caught was a raccoon out here. So, I don't know. I just kind of gave up on trapping. All my traps are pulled, but I don't even know what the heck that was. What was that noise? You're gonna use scent glands? Nope. Yeah, that's why I kind of gave up on the trapping. I mean, I was wasting more money setting traps every day and checking them over harvesting fur. Like, obviously, you know, I mean, like if I caught, for example, if I caught like 100 raccoons in 1 month, it would be worth it. But here, the chances of catching 100 raccoons a month is pretty rare. Now, this time of the year, when they're breeding, a lot of animals are breeding right now. I have a few buddies that are still trapping right now, but I ended up jumping out of it because I just said, screw it, it's not worth it. But my one buddy right now, for this month of March, he's got 4 coyotes, he's got 24 raccoons, he's got 4 muskrats, 4 possums, you know, so, but he's still below basically $100 for that week. So he's still doing it, but he's kind of doing it just for the you know, just to make a little bit of side money. But many years ago, what he was telling me is that it used to be like, you used to be able to get like 75 to $100 a coyote, but now it's like, you get like $10 if you're lucky, you know. So with the gas prices these days, it just wasn't worth it for me to be continued trapping. So that's the whole reason why I just kind of gave up. Now, if a landowner actually calls me and says, "Hey, I got a raccoon problem," that's different. Then I'll go out and set a trap or two, you know, and trap the lemon, you know, the problem raccoon. But to go out actually every day and set a dozen traps on this property, a dozen traps on this property, you know, 2 dozen traps on this property, you know, it's like, nah, I'm not even gonna waste time doing that, because it's just like, you waste so much time setting the traps in the ground, rebaiting, trapping, dispatching, skinning, fleshing, boarding, and then air drying. It's not even worth it. Like, I got that hoist right here that helps out a lot for skinning, but I just, it's to me, it's just not worth it to sell fur these days. I mean, I did it for a little bit early this season for trapping, and I just pulled my remaining traps out of the ground that were sitting above ground, and these traps that were above the ground were way before Christmas. So they were back in like November, maybe beginning of December. But I just got out of it really quick. It just wasn't worth it in my eyes. Just set. A yo on a yeah, not up here they don't. Nope, not up here they won't. Maybe down south they do, but not here. They don't like that. Yeah, not up here. They don't like that. Man, we only got 3 people on here. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna stand much longer. Just because it's Sunday night, and I kind of figured there was gonna be a lot of people on here. Nope. Plus, I'm ready to kind of go in the nice warm house and relax a little bit and do that. So, anyways, guys, I think we're gonna get out of here. There's only 3 of you in here tonight, so we're gonna call it right now. And I'm cold, ready to head in. So anyways, guys, we're out of here. We'll talk to you guys then. Look forward to maybe a skunk pest video coming up real soon. I'm trying my hardest to get them, and that muskrat. So we're gonna try to make a cool video between one of these. So we'll see you guys on the next one.